Hey there, welcome back. We're getting ready to do the Era 3, which you're experiencing this, or I'm experiencing this for the very first time. So we're learning as we go here. The interesting part is I guess the reviews for this game are quite brutal and a lot of like very seething comments, but I have to say that very few people constructively say why they don't like something. And it's like a lost skill. And this game is by no means perfect. I mean, I've complained to you about the things that I wish would be better. Like, I still don't know how to find where's the natural wonders that have been discovered. Like, is there, because in the Civ 6, you would actually see, like, Himalayan mountains or, like, there'd be a title that would be going across the map. I don't see it. And of course, I'm really struggling with that. I wish it would have told me what new resources appeared in Act 3. Um, they're just, bam, there's some oil now, but there wasn't before. And look at this, I got rubber. I definitely want to add that if I can. One, two, three. Yeah, I would have added that. Holy buckets. That would have been really nice to add. So, anyways, it's just, there's a lot of, like, that kind of nonsense going on. And then, this must have been one of the city states. And now we have, yeah, so I already have coal, so I guess I'm not that concerned. Here we go. I got some oil that used to be something else. But anyways, as you can see, things are changing. And I got resources that are popping up on the map that are different than what we used to have. And look at this. This guy, just the rich keep getting richer there. Um, it's it's not a perfect game. I think it's very different from the previous Civ games. I'm not sure how much I buy the switching civs. Like, we were Greece, now we're Spain, and now we're something else. Um, I didn't even get to, you know what? When I was selecting my legends, I could have probably moved a capital and called it America or Washington. I totally forgot. There was probably an option. It was under the wildcard tab. So that would have been nice to do. Because then I could have started the game with more than one city. But they do give me plenty of money, so that's good. I have room for 3 more cities, so that's good. Um, anyways, you get the gist. Uh, so let's play it. This is a very playable game. I understand there's a few people that they can't even launch it, and whatever those issues are, that could be their graphic card or whatever it is that their situation is. It's clearly not the situation for the most of us. For people to say that this is a trash game or whatever, I just think that's rubbish. Um, I'm clearly showing how to play. It's just got the concepts are very different. And if you come into this thinking that you're just going to play another iteration of Civ 6, uh, you're going to be disappointed. And Civ 6 still exists, so you can go back to it. Anyways, um, I'm hopeful that this one's going to be good. I actually like that game Ara a lot, and this one, I mean, I don't. It's definitely has my interest. I really want to play it. So let's dive in. So as you can see, I have resources just on the outskirts of my borders, all over the place. I have coal. Um, it's almost like they're teasing me. They put these resources just out of my reach in multiple places. Um, I think America had the ability to create a unit that lets me get those resources. So let's try to do something like that. So for example, if I went this rubber right here, I was able to buy a prospector. Claims a land resource outside of your regular settlement radius. 145 gold. So boom, I'm going to produce one. And then you can see I can produce other things, like the grocer here. A little expensive. So I don't want to blow all my money yet. I would rather produce a bunch of those prospectors. maybe get a settler down, right? Because this is a nice clunk of resources here. And then we have this nice handy view. So this is what's interesting. These are two different continents, but I don't think this is a faraway land. So that won't count as one of those. This will, of course. I don't have treasure fleets anymore, so I don't know. Like, the priorities that we used to have are not going to be the same. And who knows? Maybe now I can focus back on the mainland. But look at this. I got oil just outside of my reach. So with this one, we're going to come down here and get another prospector. And then I got coal out of my reach here. Let's get another prospector. Ah, they're getting more and more expensive. I'm still going to buy them, though. The tobacco is like 2 away. But there's a coal, 1 away. And yeah, we have all sorts of things to... I can focus my towns, which is another thing I probably should strongly consider doing. And then, I need Athens to become a city. As always, because clearly that has always been one. And then Mycene, we want that to be a city. And then I had Chengdu as a city. So we just converted 3 of them. We'll hold off from there. But you can see we're making 400 gold, which is good. And then let's go ahead and deal with all of our pop-ups and see what we got here. So the grocer with plus 20 food is phenomenal. The happiness, also good. And as you know, a lot of buildings probably went obsolete. See, I don't know if the bank is obsolete or not. Hold on. Why would a bank be obsolete? Exploration building. Yeah. It's so crazy. Alright, so you can see we got a lot of places lighting up. Some of these are really good for production, so we don't want to go near there. Usually if you're near the water, they're good for food. So I'm going to pick like this spot right here, and we'll go over the bank. So we got the grocer going on, and then we have a city park, which is going to bring 7 happiness. And you can see there's a nice spot here. Then we'll go over the menagerie, which I'm assuming is... I guess I should verify. Yeah, exploration. Exploration is the name of the era, so it's not a permanent building. Alright, and then we have our resources to assign, which I think we did, but I just made some... So I just made a city here. And... there we go. And Mycene we made into a city. So we're going to add these 2. Then that gives us one more resource that we can put on one of these towns. Like so. Alright, very cool. The factory mechanic is going to be new. We have all these resources that are down here. But obviously we don't have anywhere to put them. And let's see if there's something that it says about that. One type of factory resource to be slotted into this settlement. So it's sort of like a... So you build a factory and it just lets you put a resource into it. That makes sense. Alright, yeah. Now we're going to go to Mycene. We got the grocer. Probably best to be near. I'll build over the guild hall. Sure. I should probably just double click. Let's get the city park going. Go over the kiln. Done and done. What else we got going on? We have some nice upgraded stuff. I should probably get a settler going. Let's get a city park up. A lot of places we can put it. That one would get us 8. Put it over the temple. I guess they don't have a need for temples anymore. And then it's going to take 6 turns, but let's get another settler built. And then, yeah, Chengdu here. Same deal. We have all these buildings that we, of course, built. This is near the water. It might be good. Look at that. 17 from other tiles. I'm going to do that one. Then, yeah, we'll do the city park. You can see there's varying levels of happiness, but I see a 5 over here. It currently has the pavilion, and we got another one. Alright, so before we continue, so like, I don't know, like, we're gonna get legacy points. What's the point? This is the final era. I don't understand that part. But we'll see. So for Railroad Tycoon, gain 500 Railroad Tycoon from manufacturing goods in your factories. Each turn for each factory resource that's slotted into a settlement with a factory and connected to your network. Look at all these. You need a lot of points. Gain 1 economic spent for bonuses in the next stage. Why would there be a next stage? Is there another age? Gain 20 ideology points from conquering settlements for the first time. Gain 1 point before you have an ideology, 2 points with one, or 3 points against an opponent with a different... I'm assuming ideology is the communism, dictatorship, whatever, path. Complete all 3 space race. How's 15 artifacts? Study natural history. We're doing that? Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's rock and roll. Oh, and then we gotta look for, yeah, right there. They're showing up now. So we have a bunch of them. So let's start with the ones that are friendly. This one. That costs $255. So I did verify that skill works. It just, they apparently, with each age, they get more and more expensive. So we're going to go ahead and get this one going. So that way we can have their help. These other ones that are more hostile, they're sort of fun because they might attack you and it gives you experience points. So you don't necessarily need them all to murder, death, kill. Here's another one right next to us. And one down there. And that's just what's there. Yeah, look. They got them all over the place. Alright, and then let's choose a government. culture or science, I think that's probably the best one, to be honest with you. These are the things I always need to boost. Gold, yeah, sort of. This one, yeah, I guess if we're going to be at war a lot, you might want the combat strength. I'm definitely doing that one. Yep, we got our army commander. We are fully upgraded, although I want probably... See, like, I got too many line infantry, and this one has all the cavalry. So I would like this guy, for example, to leave. And we're going to walk him to there. And then where's my other army? Here you are. See, and then I got 2 cavalry here. So we'll have him leave. Come on. Oh, where did my cavalry go? I guess it didn't leave. Then we'll have that one come down to there. And, like, I guess I am producing the oil. What do I have there? An oil rig. Yeah, that's expensive. I mean, we are generating some nice money. And that is definitely some good groceries. Or food. Okay, let's get our prospector working here. I think I wanted to go after that oil. Although, see, he's hostile. So, but let's try it. I'm going to wait. I was going to go after this coal, I think. I mean, this would be nice too. I have one there. Yeah, we're going to go after the coal. I have another coal over here. I have a coal. Yeah, I guess I'm going after a lot of coal here. I definitely want the tires. And maybe coming back to here, I would rather go after that. They seem to be already be going after a lot of coal. It'd be nice to get some of this coffee. There's a lot of it, but none of it's like in my zone. Oh, there it is. They put one there. You know what? I bet they do. You hit end turn after the first turn, and then these get placed. Wherever there's open spots, they just sprinkle in. That's what they're doing. Because this was empty, and then they sprinkled one in. Makes total sense. And look, we got 3 of them down here. Holy buckets. I need a lot of points. How much am I generating? 51.7 a turn. Yeah, I'm gonna need it, huh? Alright, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna claim that resource. Yeah, we got it. He didn't go the other way. Yeah, let's see, look, he claims it and he's gone. He's a one-use wonder. And now we gotta think about our specializations here. Alright, so I made this one a hub because it was connected to two cities. This one is connected to one, two, three, I mean a whole bunch of cities. We're gonna make this one a hub town. So I have to close it. So we're getting 8 points from that. And you can see it just went up. That's really good. This one looks like it's connected to a lot of towns, but it really isn't. We do have some good mining on this one. I don't have quarters. See, this kind of urban center one is for like a town that was a city in the last era, but you just leave it as a town and we didn't upgrade it back to a city again. You could then do this urban center, and then you would get the +1 culture and science on every quarter, and there's going to be a ton of them, right? Because you had a full-fledged city from the last round. That's an interesting strategy. I don't know how well that would work. So we could do this, because there is a lot of mining going on with this one. That would get us more gold. Or I can make another hub town out of it. I think I'd only get 6 points. But, I mean, 6 points is a decent percentage. I'm going to do mining town. And yeah, see the gold went up. And then we have this one here. There's all kinds of resources on this one. We're generating a lot of food and a lot of happiness. You can call it a factory town. I don't know why the other ones didn't have this as an option, but I am. I'm going to make this a factory town. Why not? I can't tell what religion this is. Right? It's the right one. This one is not. See, and I don't have a missionary anymore. So when they change the religion, I don't know what that means. Like, it means nothing to me. Look at all these buildings I could build. Oh, yeah, let's pick... What is this thing going to be? I've got 34 food. We're going to make this a fishing town. Because there's a lot of fishing going on. What other towns do we have? We have this one. I made this a religious town last time. I could make it a farming. I'm going to do Hub Town again. Because I need points. Now I'm getting 67. I like that. These three are cities, so is this. Alright, now we got this town out here. Oh, see, look, a lot more options. Factory town is an option again. Towards purchasing a factory, +1 resource slot. Must have an improved factory resource in the settlement. That's the difference. You have to have a factory resource. Outside of this, obviously, it probably is a fishing town. So I don't know which is more important to have. I mean, it's just going to give +3 food. Yeah, let's do this. I think that's probably going to be the more important thing to do. And then we got another factory town. I gotta be able to place it somewhere, though. I think I can. Alright, that's that. Then we have this town here. Also, can make it a factory town? Yeah, let's do it. Even though I can't make a factory yet. Well, actually, maybe I can. Let's see. Units heal +1. Am I going to have to, like, figure out what factory resources is actually at that town? That would be horrible. So Sevilla Town, I know for sure has the tea. Alright, so... yeah. Maybe I need more of the yellow resources. Which means I need a merchant. Alright, Army Commander. I definitely want the tires. Because I did not have this with any of my other... So if we look here, these are showing up at the top. So this is going to help our units. This is going to help our Navy. And then 100% production towards rail stations, which can only be good. We still have niter. That helps our air units. Yeah, it's... And maybe I don't need all this coal, but I'm gonna snatch it up. Because it is next to me, and why wouldn't I?
Cross the sea like a bird.
Alright. Explorers can reach artifacts buried since the exploration age. Can build an explorer. Looks like a wonder. A museum. +2 happiness on mountains, +6 culture on natural wonders. I think I like that more than some of these other ones. Like this one. Actually, this one. So I need to build 3 laboratories. Let me get a steel mill. Plus 25% gold towards purchasing prospectors. There's the rail yard. Thing is I never know when to start getting these. I think, like, how badly do I need Hermitage? Or Social Question? I have no specialist right now, so the humanism and social science doesn't help me. This unlocks ideology trees. I guess, yeah, you got the Greenpeace people. And then, of course, it keeps going. Explorers can research artifacts buried since the Antiquity Age. But there's some cool upgrades. I actually think maybe I do want to go for these. Let's get the... Let's do that one.
Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less.
Alright, so we got the academics going. Steam engine. This is the one I think I wanted to do because that's going to let me do the merchants. I can do a port, I can do ironworks. Yeah, all this looks good. Every bit of it. So let's do that one. We got a celebration. See, like, on one hand, I'm like, I need the culture. Because you have to do all the American stuff before you can even start moving up the tree. But on the other hand, the science has always been where I've been lacking. Because I get lots of culture for other reasons. I think for now, I want to do this. Ooh. Well, which one am I getting the most of? Science. And then, yeah, we unlock another policy. So, yeah, I'll just add that back in. Alright, so we got our prospector. I guess maybe I am overkilling this with the whole coal thing, but I'm going to take as much as I can. I mean, I have 6 of it. Maybe each one gives you +1. That's where I wish the UI was better. It doesn't, like, explain. You almost have to experiment and just hope that you got it figured out. I am up to 268. So we can befriend another one. This is pretty cool. We will keep the story going. Yeah, all I did was get another factory resource. Alright, so we got our army a little more diversified. That's just so hard to click on. I'm gonna move them up one more. Alright, that one's a little cannon heavy, but I'm okay with that. Cannons are pretty good now. So at least I have an army on either side of me. So when these guys gang up on me for the war... Although it's interesting, she and he are the two that are getting a little lippy with me. See, that's the thing, like, if I'm not so busy trying to get the city-states going, this is good. I mean, you're getting 18 science a turn, if they accept. I mean, it's not chump change. And if you did that with each leader, right? 18, 18, I mean, you know, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 20, 40. So 140 more added to this? Yeah. I'm not saying everybody's going to be your friend, but... That was awesome. 500 culture. Sure is taking us a long time to produce stuff.
Soon shall thy arm, unconquered steam, afar drag the slow barge or drive the rapid car.
Alright, so... I do like the money income. So I'm going to come here and let's purchase a merchant. Let's purchase a merchant. I'm gonna purchase one here. I'm gonna purchase one. I should purchase an explorer. And a merchant. I don't know if I can do both. I'll get 2 explorers there. And a merchant. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff to build. Let's go ahead and do the grocer. That'll help with the growth. Yeah, we got a lot of interesting things to build here. They're expensive. Alright, we're out of money, so we'll have to let that build back up. Yeah, 6 more turns. Then 16 turns. Holy buckets. These are expensive to do. Alright, we got 2 of them done. Yeah, I'm gonna do... Alright, trade opportunity. I don't know what that was for. So we're getting 16 gold. Because she's trading with me. Thank you for shopping.
We have it in our power to begin the world over again.
There it is, the steel mill. Well, I like that one more than I like either of these right now. I want to repair first. $500 science or 500 culture. We're stuck with that again. Oh.
Soon shall thy arm
Alright, we got that. You no longer wish to pay taxes. Yeah, we're not letting anybody, there's no city of Shaz going on here. Right, so we get to expand our city. It's not letting me even do a specialist. I mean, it's nice. Let's get the other one going. So, this is not immediately necessary, as opposed, like, some of these look like they would be more beneficial. But considering I have all these buildings that are taking 18 turns to build, let's slow down a little bit and just research that. Alright, so here we go. We got our first dude, and look at these beautiful trade routes. So if I want to go to him, what if I wanted to go to... Oh, Beijing is there. That's right. That has all those. So I can look at this one, citrus. It's a resource I don't have at all. What else am I noticing? Is that's the coffee. So she's got citrus and she has coffee. Oh, there's a citrus here. So we definitely want to trade with him. So let's... The thing is which merchant am I looking at here? Let's do that one to go here. Now this one should probably go overseas. Trade with her. Yes. And this one should also go overseas. Trade with... Ooh, there's the coffee right there. What's... No. We're gonna trade with Delhi. Alright, and then this guy is with Athena. And we're gonna want to trade with her. I just don't know if I want to do this one. See, this has the wine. We're gonna trade with that one. And, oh, okay, yeah, I got an explorer. I don't know what it's supposed to do. At a university or a museum. So I guess I have to build a university or a museum. Which I think I unlocked. So basically this guy's worthless right now. We're going to snooze him. Snooze him. And this one, we're going to go to the Napoleon one. Right there. There we go. Alright. I can build one half of the two. I can get the museum going, so... There's so much. So much coolness here. This will give me more hammers. And I'm at 82 hammers, and it's still going to take me many turns to finish things. That's a little crazy. This one will give me 12 hammers. Look at that. 12 hammers. At any of those locations. Guild Hall, Pavilion, Temple, Observatory, Bazaar, Dungeon. Yeah, we'll do that one. Yeah, he's got some troops. Oh. I had to spend some of that gold, but that's worth it. Oh, I have 600. I need to get somewhere going. I didn't even pay attention. Alright, so we got the two up. This guy's right on our border. I'm feeling like I need to go after those first. See, China's just going all around us. Yeah, they already eliminated one of the people. But maybe we should do... See, here's the other thing too. These are science ones. Like the bonus they give you is different. Like this one's a culture one. You know, down here's a culture one. We have a culture and a culture with those two. So they're all different in terms of like what the bonus is. We got those science ones down below. That's another culture one. And like this is a military one. And it's the only one like that. That's a culture one. So why don't we do the military one just because it might be a unique type of bonus. And then we're going to go ahead and I just really like this spot. We'll get another culture one going. And then we'll have to wait before we can do some more. Got 500 culture is awesome. Expand the Republic of the Rough and Ready. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, so now we're expanding. I can do a specialist now. Because of the grocer. Or I can get some more hammers from these other spots. Or a lot of food. It's a tough decision. I don't have a lot of hammers at the moment. See, my problem is I don't know how many free spots I have to build buildings. I guess I could always just build over this later. Yeah, let's get the hammers. Oh, something I know I want to do. Oh, I forgot I have this dinky town. Hmm. Here we go. That explorer, if I'm building a museum, I might as well start moving them over to visit the museum. That's right. So these guys are now growing. I might as well do more fish. Here we go. First guy there. Bam! Bam! We got ourselves a lot of resources. So we finally got some wine. And we're just going to fill in. And there you go. We even have room for more. I'm okay with that. Alright, so we chose science last time. I'm gonna choose it again. I gained 180 influence. He settled too close to another nation's capital, which is probably that one. Alright. Don't look at this nonsense. Alright. See, that's probably why I need to get my settlers going. They're just cramming themselves into all the nooks and crannies here. So I should probably get another one supported. Get that one going. And yeah, I want to get a museum built. I'm going to purchase a settler. And then let's... Well, we're not going to purchase a museum. We're going to build one. Looks like we can go in a whole bunch of places. I'm going to choose that one.
Confuse your enemy. Keep him in the dark about...
Alright, so we got our first one that joined us. So +1 for every city-state, receive an artifact. There's some really good ones here. Open air museum. 5 culture, 2 science. That actually might be worth getting as well. But I think the first thing I want to do is the artifact. Oh, it's not... It wasn't building a temple at a city-state. It was building a temple in my city, but I get a 20%... Ah, I see. So if I have 5 city-states, I could basically build a museum for free. I was totally misunderstanding that in the last video. There we go. We get 4 culture for this. All the more reason why maybe I should keep choosing the science when I'm choosing between the two. Okay, we just went even Steven. This is going to give us the upgraded ships and a tank. This will give us a whole bunch of military and our marine, plus the rail station. I thought I already could build a rail station. A rail yard. Department store, opera house. Let's get electricity. Alright, now we got our settler. So, there's a lot of resources here. Really nice ones, in fact. So I do think I want to come in and get some of these. So like if I go here, for example, I can get the rubber. I can basically get all these. This one's more centralized. I'd be able to get the coal, but then I couldn't get the rubber. Although I could go 1, 2, 3, and then prospector it. I'm going to go central. Some really nice resources there. Alright, we got another merchant. Got ourselves a bunch more resources. You know what? Oh, never mind. So there we go. We at least have everything filled in at the moment. A new continent? Was she... How did I not know this continent was here? Come on. What a weird message. That's always good for him. Alright, so we got our explorer here. Just gonna have to wait until that museum finishes. You've got some awesome trade routes going on. More resources available.
I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts.
Actually, if we ever go to war, I want this more than I want that. +2 production on resources. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Alright, so once again we have our explorer. It's what I thought I was supposed to be able to do. Maybe it's just not finished yet. Alright, this is an interesting one. Obviously I can do that now. That gets me 6 gold and 3 hammers. Or I can put a specialist down. That gets me more science and culture. My hammers are really low. I'm going to do the mountain one. Alright, so we have a million things we can do here. This one will give me 10 hammers. Or I have the 2 to make the industrial park. And remember, this has to be somewhere where I can put both things. So yeah, I'll just do it right here. And I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget where I put it. So the other one's going to go in the same location. Like that. Yeah, I still have 2 turns left. Let's see, like, I'm going to have to destroy something. Too bad I can't use those 2 empty spots. I'll do this one. And then the same place. Got a lot of places I could put it. We'll do here. Ooh. I don't have anywhere to put it. Unless there's 2 obsolete buildings. That's City Hall and Temple, Bazaar and Hospital. Oh, come on. It's just an exploration. So, I think I can destroy both of these. There's nowhere to go. That almost gives me all my happiness back. I don't know what this is. Like, if that's something that my explorers can go to. I mean, I do have desert tiles just about everywhere. But this is the safer bet. Although, that would be nice too. But this is the safer bet. Oh, I gotta do more. Alright, so we got... Oh, did they take this over? Oh, somebody went and conquered them. Well, so much for them. That's the thing, you gotta be careful. These guys are... Like, this one's conquered too. They're wiping them out, so I don't get all the bonuses I used to get. Alright, I got at least one over here. I have him backed. Let's at least back those two. Pair of ancient horns. Reproduction. Artifact. Or +3 science on the museum. Ooh, I'm going to take the artifact. Expand your city. These desert spots are available. Or I can put another... Let's do another specialist. Alright, so you can see we got all kinds of nice resources coming in now. I don't know why gold is twice. Alright, we need to grow. Which direction? I mean, he's our biggest threat this way. We'll do that. And that. There we go. Yeah, we got awesome trade routes set up. I don't really want to go to war because I got trade routes with everybody.
The beauty of
There it is.
electricity
We
is
got the
not
ore.
that the power is mysterious, but that it is under law, and that the taught intellect can even now govern it.
Am I really at war? Oh, they did it on each other. Okay. That's better. I would like to work with her, but I need to get... First of all, I need to get out of this view. So why can't I do this? Complete research antiquity ruins. Oh my gosh, so I have to build a museum somewhere else? I do. Alright. So that means I need to move these guys to here. For that continent. And then this one... I don't think I have anything on Oceania. I'm going to move to that continent. Then I'm going to have to just buy a museum at both of those places. That's what my issue is there. Oh, there was something else I knew I needed to do. Oh, I need to befriend another city-state before they all get gobbled up. The AI really did gobble them up, though. I may have to speed it up before they disappear.
I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts.
Alright, so culture point. I have 4 cities.
Huh?
That would give me 6 culture right now. This probably would give me a bit more at the moment. Because every town has at least one. This is going to grow. And it's plus 1 per age, so that means it's plus 3 for every... I'm going to try that one first. So now if I look at... I mean, it's still 4, but I guess I'm getting more. Alright. So this I feel like I can come back to later. I don't want to start building a wonder yet. Alright, I can get another one. I don't think there is another one. And for that reason, I should probably switch my my civic so I can start working on my relationships with the other civs. Because I don't believe there's any more city-states for me to go after. Yep, they gobbled them all up.
The beauty of electricity is not that the power...
Oh, I guess... that keeps that border from growing. Alright, everything's researched. I'm really just going top down, aren't I? I think I want to build the rail yard next, so let's try that one. Also, I got a lot of money built up, so let's think about what to do with that. First things first, I need to build a museum, and it won't let me. I can't do a museum. Am I getting it wrong? Why are these things not... This is horrible. This tells us nothing. Big historical context. Nothing. Oh. Research piety. Trained missionary. That is not what I'm looking for. Treasure fleet. Here we go. Nope. Modern. Study natural history. Can research and excavate. Your explorer can locate artifact sites by conducting research at any university or museum. Uh, so where's the universities? I can't build one of those either. Well, that was a previous age type of building. Oh, come on. Hmm. I still have a lot of money. This is probably my... I may want to turn this into a city. Just so I can get the damn university or museum going. But if that's the case, I'm going to build everything I can. We built everything we could. I probably should convert it to a city. Let's do it. Alright. So yeah, now we got all this stuff we can do. And I'm going to keep purchasing. We're going to go... there. And there. There we go. Yeah, let's get a museum built. There we go. So I can send Explorer there, have him do some research. And in fact, it's not letting me build a unit. Wow. Well, which one do I want? Take the science. Yeah, I can take 2 more cities. I can even dump some of this. Definitely rolling in the science a little bit more. We're just going to keep it going. Alright, so this is where I don't think I need this anymore. And yeah, I got this explorer who can't do anything here. Unless I turn this into a city too. Which would be... I don't know. I could do it. Let me think about this one. I'm going to think of someone else. Let's... I got 674. So we got that going. Get that going.
Oh.
There we go. Oh. See, the thing is, I don't have that many places to build a building. So turning this into a city, just so I can find artifacts. Ooh. It's the only city I have, though. Oh, you know what? It's part of the Terra Australis. I can't... That's not the new continent. The new continent are these ones. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. So what I'm going to do instead is I need a city on this orange continent, Oceania. I don't have any. I was going to put one here. Now it's looking like... Well, what I could do is I can convert them. It's going to be a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just send my explorer to there. Well, that's not nice.
And was Jerusalem builded here, among the...
I don't know where that's going. Plus 1 production on mines. See, I'm doing it because the production is so poor right now in all my cities. Like, it's taken me a dozen turns to build something.
In the Enlightenment, what does not add up in numbers...
Alright, so... For example, I don't need that one. That helps. Because I'm basically overproducing every time I produce something. I don't need either of these at the moment. Eh, that's better than the Navy one. 925 a turn is a healthy number.
And was
And there it
Jerusalem
is.
builded here?
Get her done, get her done. Alright, so this is our new city. Yep. So lots of choices here. I guess I never got the fish before. We can get another one. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, and then this town's gonna grow. Oh, look, there's a new one. I don't know what made him pop up. Maybe because they're destroying so many. And then I just had a thought in my head and I forgot what I was gonna do. It was like really important too, but then it was like squirrel. Um, I was gonna go somewhere and do something. It was important, whatever it was. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I can't remember. I looked up here and I was like, oh, I have enough to. I can't remember. Oh, I know. It was something about this town. I wanted to come here and build the rail station. That's what it was. And I want to rush it. Right, so I have a rail station, but I don't know what, like, does it automatically build rail on its own, or... And then I also remembered the other thing I wanted to do, my units. And of course I spent all my money, so... I guess that one doesn't upgrade yet. Alright, so here we go. We got the science ones, and we're going to get at least 3 here. Science buildings get +1. See, this is not as attractive because I'm not going to have as many. Like, I was having over 10 before. But this one, much more attractive. This one, very attractive. So we're going to do that one.
So readily do people adapt themselves to the marvellous contrivances which modern inventive engineering.
Anybody who says the word contrivancy is trying too hard to look cool or sound cool. Alright, so looking at our lineup, we do still have a lot to do. Hammers is always good because it makes all these numbers go down. Although I do need to get the laboratory going. Let's do the laboratory first. Sure, we'll do it there. Alright, so we can do +1 production on production buildings. Where's the factory? Right there. Let's go for the factory, because it seems like such an important thing to do. I finally got my settler. I can put one right here on the corner. Ugh. Or, again, I can nestle one here. The blue, of course, is the better options. Can jam another one in here, which I don't really want to do. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at my own continent here. I really should have, instead of letting China do all this nonsense, I should have taken those. I mean, look, I'm up to... I can actually do 3 more. Well, I think... I'm going to be right on her border if I go here. I don't have a good spot to go. Folks, this is all garbage. I mean, I have a city that goes all the way down to here, and I can put one here to just take that last little bit. I mean, I can do it just to say I did. I mean, if anything, I can do it to prevent them from doing it, which is what it seems like the situation is calling for. I'll at least try to get there. That'll get me on this continent, which we said we wanted to do.
Close to the western summit, there is the dried and frozen carcass
Where
of
did
a
this
leopard.
come from?
No one has explained what the leopard...
Alright, so that is a wonder. And other than seeing that it looks different, I wouldn't know that. Lots of wars going on. Oh, the Belgrade's canceled because they wiped it out. Those jerks. They keep wiping them out, folks. This is probably why I should accelerate it. Costs too much. Alright, Madrid. I should probably boost my capital. Well, it looks like Chengdu has built a lot of stuff. This will give me 12 more hammers. So let's do the ironworks first. That works for me. Pajang? Why is it taking me to here? Alright. Yeah, Sevilla's growing again. I don't know if I want to do specialists. I can get 6 hammers if I take either of these, along with some really nice smileys. Let's do that. I'll take 6 hammers. Now we get to expand this town. Choose some production. Alright.
The memory of having sat at someone's feet will later make you want to trample him underfoot.
I don't like either of those policies.
Just as modern mass production requires the standardizing.
That's fine. I don't want the extra happiness maintenance or food maintenance. I mean, the +2, I guess it could be worth it. I don't have a lot of specialists yet, but that really would make the specialists more attractive. And what do we got instead? I can maybe reduce this. I mean, that seems valuable. I could, I mean, 1/3 off. I mean, this is a lot of points. Man, I could do that one. I don't think I have that much stuff on mountains. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I just maybe don't get this. So which is better, 30% off or +2 times? It's a lot of resources. Or maybe I don't need this. Gold happiness. It just means that the maintenance of buildings is lower. +5 gold in settlements for every resource assigned to them. Whereas this is just +2 gold for every resource. Yeah, I'm going to take that one off. Put that one on. And then just hope we unlock another one soon. And here the specialist thing is happening. That would give me +5 science, +4. See, like, the bonus is a lot more real. And I've been pretty methodical here, but I did go after the factory right away. Yeah, let's go back and do that one. Now this is where it gets interesting. So we have a cannery. Where is the factory? I just unlocked the factory. What? Required mass production? What did I just research then? Oh, mass production. Factory, base yield 6. Must be built in a settlement connected to the capital by a railroad. Alright, I think we need to learn about railroads. To build a railroad, ensure that 2 settlements are connected by roads, and each has a rail station. Yeah, so I gotta do rail stations. I have 5,000 money, so... Rail station. Boom. Then I'm seeing some railroad. Rail station. I feel like I'm playing Pokemon. Rail station, go! Alright, so we got those going. See, we got rail going all the way to here now. Okay, and then we're down to 735 money. We just got an economic point. See, I need to study these better because sometimes I don't know, like, right here, one resource capacity in towns. I really like that one. Alright, I got all three of those. This will get us an extra social policy slot, so let's do that. And yeah, the towns, I don't have enough resources for all my towns now. Can be researched by an explorer at a university. I don't understand at all. Oh, maybe it's because he's down here. There we go.
The face of a city changes faster than a human heart.
Alright, so we get to get rid of another one. I feel like I should build this institute. 5 science, 2 science on adjacent wet or vegetated terrain. Eh. I mean, this is only going to give me like 5 or 6 science. Towards completing projects in cities with a science building. That's just 25% hammers. Yeah,
The face of a
that's really
city
good.
changes faster than a human heart.
Alright, so we just got a bunch of tech. They gave us the mastery. Gives us the modern bridge. And then we have this one. Just going to take 2 turns, so I'm going to do it. Alright, so I did a research. Now what? Oh, there's some spots. So let's go down and excavate. Is that what I want to build first, though? There's an awful lot. This gives me 2 free technologies and a wildcard attribute point. That's amazing. And I can build it right here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Has 3 artifact slots. So I would have to destroy something. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that. So I have a rail yard. And see, this is the rail station, but yet I already have railroad here. So maybe the rail yard acts like a rail station. I don't know. It's just that, or the railroad goes here and it ends. And now that I'm building a rail yard, it'll connect. Alright. I am 600 science to 300 culture. This is just better for me. And yeah, here we go.
So readily do people adapt themselves to the marvelous control.
There was a spot here. Now this is the interesting part. I can clearly do those. Right here. So, all caught up. How's that defenseless? Yeah, I'm just not really... Look at them, they have a settler there. That jerk.
Just as modern mass production requires this.
Oh, they're gonna ask me to join them against this jerk. I was getting along with him. Alright, so it's this guy down here. I think now I do want to start taking I do want to take his towns because I have no reason not to. Let's bring him on down. Let's unpack. What kind of town do I want this to be? There we go. That's what I wanted. To build a factory. So how does this work? I have to build a rail station to connect to nothing and then I can build a factory, or I just can't build factories on islands like this? Great question. So there's our new factory. Oh, it's interesting. So you put it here and it also goes there? Or can I put another fish there? Ah. So I put 3 fish there and that's the factory. Eh. I don't have as many resources as I thought then.
The one who adapts his policy to his times prospers.
Oh, there you go. Specialists are now free. Oh man, there's even more. Alright, so this is usually military stuff. Or no. Science and expansion. This will be the military stuff. So economic and military. Culture and diplomatic. All right, so look at the backlog of stuff I have to build now. Yes, let's upgrade our port. All right. Are they really doing this? Hmm.
The sound of wings.
I'm building way faster than I can produce right now. I ended up getting two of them. Okay, why can't I purchase that? Yeah, they're attacking. Just not letting me build it. Yay, we have an artifact. $30 experience points. Whew. So this is where it gets interesting. +1 movement would be nice. Units can move after unpacking. I'm taking that one. Yeah, we got points for that.
I wonder anybody does anything at Oxford but dream and remember. We annihilated the world before your very ears. You will be relieved, I hope. The sound of wings. We annihilated the world before your very ears.
We ended up unlocking the cheapest technologies, but we did unlock something. Well, I can put on more specialists or get more stuff. I mean, I have 174. We're doing really well in the tech department. We're actually Getting near the end. So this would be our naval stuff. And again, I don't know why this is not letting me produce naval. Oh, I'm falling so far behind. Oh, that got taken by Confucius. Hmm. Alright, it'll let me build it, but will let me buy one. There we go. Apparently, you have to build the port and wait a turn. I am just impatient. And where's my navy at? I know I have it around here somewhere. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to say, hey, where's all my units? I had a naval leader. There it is. What are they? They're all cruisers and dreadnoughts. And what do? I just built another cruiser. Alright, fair enough. I'm at least going to get one of those cruisers over here. Alright.
The young men shall fight. The women shall make tents.
So we got battleships and destroyers. They look very similar. And then we can do submarines now. I think, yeah, there's an aircraft carrier. Yay, we got one. Alright, so we have 4 of them. Oh, look at this. We can go to other people's museums, too. Oh, look at that. What the heck just hit me?
Suffrage is the pivotal right.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That could be decent. I'm at 403 right now. Oh. I have a wildcard point. I can use it anywhere. You can see, from a militaristic perspective, I've done nothing. Like, it sounds like that's really good. That number hasn't changed.
Bombardment.
All
Barrage.
of our stuff is upgraded. That still says 403. Yeah, my science is outweighing the. We're doing culture now. Alright, so we got a mission to get all these radio stations up. So that's why I'm buying radio stations. And then we'll produce something. And I'm starting to target the, because we're low on culture. Yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Oh, come on. Now who are you at war with? Oh.
Einastai.
My question is he must have a town somewhere. He probably has one of these little itty bitty island towns. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Got one more turn left.
Every passion borders on the chaotic, but the collector's passion borders on the chaos of memories.
Million things to do. I need to have 5 radio stations.
ist Fruatgang.
So I did that. I mean, look at it. I gotta take a lot of stuff before I could even get to the first milestone. Ay, ay, ay. The other thing is, how do I know what ideology these people are? I mean, maybe they have no ideology, but I can't tell. Like, normally you have like an ideology page or something you can click on. And maybe I do, and I'm just not noticing it. Okay, why can't... I just don't understand. Or do I have to go research at a different one? Because you can only get one artifact per... Or is the guy walking around with an art? No, he's not. Alright, so I'm at war with Mr. Yellow here. Which is all of this. I could probably wipe him. He's got a town here too.
The members of the nation will never know most of their fellow members. Yet
What does cultural attribute mean? I mean, good news is this isn't very large, because there's so much other stuff here going on. Okay, I've been choosing science because my bonus for science is going to be way larger than the other bonus. I just feel like I'm ahead on the science department. There you go, I get to pick something. Spent all this time going over here. Let's go. Wreckable. Yeah, see, it doesn't do anything. What on earth? Exploration ruins have already been researched for this continent.
All birds need to fly are the right-shaped wings.
My production is so far behind my research. Like I'm researching so much quicker than I can keep up with. Yeah, that looks beautiful. I do have some masteries I can still get. Oh my gosh, I'm under attack. How did I not know about this? Hmm. How do I reassign them? Hmm. That feels quite glorious, actually. Yeah, I don't know how to... How do I put this plane... That's the aerodrome commander. There we go. Rebase aircraft. There we go. Now that I know I could go to anybody's museum or university, that makes me feel better about the whole exploration thing.
The well-being of faraway strangers.
Interesting. Don't need it as much now. Got 1,200 points of it.
Huh. Hmm.
He joined communism. Still don't know. Where can I go so I could see... So I need to have like so many radios. I need to have 5 cities to be able to have 5 radios. Because I can't build a radio without another city. So which one do I want to turn into a city? I mean, well, hold on. Did I do a radio with this one? There we go. That did the trick. Ideology. Boy, that's a hard one. That would be the military path. I mean, 1,000 science. I do get 928 a turn. So I guess 1,000's not that much these days. I don't know if I need cultural attribute points anymore. I'll take it. Yeah, that's nothing. That could be something. Yeah, let's try this. There's the ideology. We know he took an ideology. So where would his ideology be? Right there. I gotta go to that tab. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. It's on this tab here. Alright, alright. Oh, nobody else even has one. Hmm. I think I gotta go back home. Because I'm gonna get the hegemony pretty soon. And that'll let me research. Artifacts at home. Alright, I gotta take a break for a while. So, thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.